Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. क्या हाल है आप लोगों का? Oh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rice. Mateus. And this is Batistuta. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Goal, Paris Saint-Germain. Welcome to the stream, guys. जो भी किक पे देख रहे हो, welcome to the stream. And जो भी YouTube पे देख रहे हो, welcome to the stream.
And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shevchenko! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mateus. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. And it's Baggio. Neymar has the space to scheme. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard.
Batistuta. Rijkaard, wrong pass.
Has been well intercepted.
Nice intercept, Rijkaard.
Batistuta.
Mateus.
Is offering some
To
sort of an
Batistuta.
apology there.
Well, the pass
Nice
wasn't
free
good
ball.
enough,
No.
and he knows it.
Roberto Baggio. And this is Mohamed Salah. Nice bit of trickery. Mohamed Salah ploughing through. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus plays
Nice
the
run,
game a
Mateus.
step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
PSG on the counter-attack. That's really well manoeuvred. And for the first half, that is that. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Baggio. Number 13,
Gets us going once more.
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 9.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through. And Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi!
Guys, do we now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream, buddy.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
What the fuck, bro? What was that?
The lightness of step,
Totti, I
the
think.
sharpness of movement, the certainty of
Messi.
finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Chelsea cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Batistuta.
This is Batistuta.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's had it taken off him. Hazard. Mateus. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Messi. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh,
That's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
गोल ना हो जाए भाई.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that is the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business,
Division
and that has
2,
turned it
let's
into
go,
quite a
let's
spectacle.
go.
It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Please take this opportunity.
Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award.
Guys, do now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's De Bruyne. Played back into the centre. Tries to play it through. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. That's a good ball out wide. And that's played in. He's having a shot!
Nice save, bro, nice save.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
What the fuck, bro?
He's seen through all of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cafu. That is a brilliant interception. Zanetti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Messi. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Paris Saint-Germain up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 8.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Messi. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's found a way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's found space here.
Offside.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You guys do me now, like, subscribe, and follow the stream.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Berbatov. Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's where it came from. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Shifted it to the flank. Shevchenko gets into a good position. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead.
Oh, nice block by...
It's all gone a little timid.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone direct here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that has not gone well. Mateus.
What a block, bro. What was that?
Well, that looks like a final warning.
Block
Still
me,
no
intercept.
card.
My bad. That was an intercept.
And it's Zanetti. And he skips past his man. Ball in towards the middle. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a shade off. Shot a goal!
Manchester really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi running with the ball. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately...
Hi, hi, what the hell are you doing, man? What the fuck, bro? নবান্ন যুদ্ধদলে বাটি নিয়ে শুনলাম ইমামি নাকি চলে গেছে। That is correct. Austin Thuffs, $100 I can beat you. Okay, bro. I think you are a good
The noise
player.
is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understatement. There's quick free kick. Fiore. Now, can they get him away? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? And Shevchenko! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive.
অস্কার চলে গেছে, ইমামি থাকবে না। ও
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away.
আমাদেরও তো কোচ আছে
And we have our
সেও
very
তো
first
গেছে
corner. He's rising! Trustmark comes to the rescue. And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
very well.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? He went for the curler. Just could be danger here. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Some intricate passing, looking to Fallen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
You guys, okay, now like, subscribe and welcome to the stream. টিম কোয়ালিটি এত কম কেন? কম মানে কি কোয়ালিটি? একবার দেখো তো এতে স্ক্রিনটা গিয়ে কোয়ালিটিটা বাড়িয়ে। কোয়ালিটি তো কম হওয়ার কথা না।
Is their second corner of the game?
আমার এখানে তো ভালোই দেখাচ্ছে। তোমার মনে হয় ওখানে 480p হয়ে গেছে হোপফুলি।
And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Dunk calmly anticipates. He's having a pop! Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
अरे भाई किसको पास दे रहा है?
Concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was.
Barcelona have a free kick.
360 তে স্টাক হয়ে গেছে। হ্যাঁ?
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow
রিফ্রেশ
card.
করো দেখো রিফ্রেশ করো আরেকবার ঢোকো কি? 360 তে তো যাওয়ার কথা না।
Not too many have the power or indeed
আমার
the
এখানে তো
accuracy
180p
from this
দেখাচ্ছে।
range. Would he dare to have a go?
1080p 180p বলছি।
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Pele. And it's Forlan. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Costa Curta. He'll try from distance! And smartly reclaimed.
Added time.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fiore. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's put paid to the danger. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And now,
Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter.
थोड़ा सा
I
धीमे
suspect
खेलना है,
both
एक गोल
will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And so the action is resumed. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Batistuta. He's found a way past. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he shoots! Well, that's a little loose. Ronaldo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. Brilliant from Pelé! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is
देर भाई एक तो ढाल का टच लग रहा है भाई जो फिर फाउल दे रहा है क्या साला
Pelé ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Looking to play him in.
वो फाउल नहीं दिया
Gerrard.
वो फाउल नहीं दिया
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is a brilliant interception. Pelé gets on his bike and on the move. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their
Yeah,
way, Peter.
bhai.
Anything at this late stage.
Oh, that's a key interception.
ये देख
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
क्या तो भाई उधर वो फाउल नहीं दिया ये फाउल दे रहा है
Kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
अच्छा खासा जीत
Well,
रहा
this
था
looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pelé! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Added time.
Batistuta running with intent. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko. Batistuta.
Well, he's certainly...
नो फाउल
And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this
का
result
फाउल
with
मैं करता
regret.
हूँ.
A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to
15
pay for
शॉट
their
बैंक
inability to
वो
kill
भी
it off.
ये अकाउंट लेके मदर चुद गेम भाई एक नंबर का.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Game on. Shevchenko. Right
So
card.
it's away we go then. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does say he prefers a central role, but I think pace and agility are better suited to that wider position.
And it's Messi. And Messi!
And
the keeper has
Messi!
reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Nassr with the corner. They're first.
डिवीजन 3 मुझे लग रहा है
Zanetti gets
फिर
it
से
away.
डिवीजन 3 जाने वाले हैं.
Bruno Fernandes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shot, surely!
फिर से डिवीजन 3 जाने वाले हैं भाई. उसी में रहने नहीं देगा ये गेम.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
वाह.
And here's Bojan. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No foul.
Disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, he's going to be
ये
pulled
foul
back
है.
for that one.
77 NGC, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Deftly away. Bruno Fernandes. Look at the space here. And he's gone looking for safety. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of
ये
it.
रन नहीं ले रहा है भाई.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Oh, shot a goal! And he's...
Hey man, long time. Yeah, bro.
And for
Long
such a
time.
big name in your side to register very close to the
How are
break,
you?
not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Bro, LBC. Yeah, bro. Long ball counter. Yeah. LBC.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
फैनचोद क्या किया भाई इसने? What the fuck? मेरा नेटवर्क ऐसे कैसे हो जाएगा भाई?
About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a
What the
deficit,
hell?
that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 minutes has been indicated.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate
I
the
don't
two
know,
teams
bro.
at
What the
half-time.
hell, bro?
They've both given it a
Man,
really
तो
good
जीतन
go,
आते ही
and they head into
तिरंगा
the
man.
break. All square. Any thoughts on all
Which
this so
division?
far,
Yeah,
Jim?
this is
Well, I
division
think we
2.
got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back underway. Can he finish?
Pikiranga मतलब
Oh,
I don't
that was
understand,
a
bro.
brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
इधर से एक गोल
Number
खाऊंगा,
3 coming up.
कंप्लीट कर जाऊंगा, बस गेम इधर ही खत्म. डिवीजन 3 फिर से.
Messi goes short, and the shot! Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent chance!
Bro, you are great.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Thank you, brother.
They've
Thank
got their
you.
lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alaba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Great chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thoughts.
Now this is 2-goal lead. I can easily win the match.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
He is quite. Guys, जो भी kick पे देख रहे हो, welcome to the stream and follow. If you are watching from Quick, then follow me. Come on. Guys, जो भी नए हो, like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream. Corporal punishment, huh? Ronaldinho. eFootball connect কখন এখনো তো টুইট আসেনি লাইভ করব eFootball connect যদি আসে মানে এখনো তো এ করেনি ওরা হোপফুলি 6টার থেকে 5:30 6টার সময় তো হয়
The tone for this game is well and truly set. That gets things running.
This pass could be much better.
Stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
This is a promising build-up. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. The most accurate pass.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Pinches it off him. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Gerrard. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. That was good alertness. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Gerrard. And it's Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! Mateus tries to pass it through. Conte. And that interception was...
Conte.
And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Attendees, this is a
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, well measured. Shoots! That's another chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
What, bro? What the hell?
Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A moment that needed composure,
Card, bro.
and he had
What?
plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ronaldinho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
He's played it back. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zanetti. For Messi. Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish!
What the miss this
Oh,
is?
he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least
ये
the boss
miss
is
कर रहा है,
applauding his effort
bro.
then.
भाई इतने
Ronaldinho,
अच्छा
a
चांस
player
किधर
so
मिलेगा ब्रो?
deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was
ये
well
वर्स्ट
placed to
रहे
deal with that.
जिमी आता है। वर्स्ट क्या लिखते हो?
Paris
What are you
Saint-Germain with the
writing?
corner, they're first. Oh, good climb! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Knocks it into space. He's beaten the last man. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away. Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Gerrard.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Nunez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zanetti has got himself a free kick. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Minutes has been
It's
indicated.
a good spell of possession, this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 4 extra minutes added on. And he skips past his man. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
ब्रो वो
That
मिस
is
क्या
as
था
much
ब्रो?
time as there will be. So it's ended all square.
I
Both
don't
sides
know,
showing
bro, that
battling
miss
qualities,
was-
and neither willing to give in.
जो देखना है वो
Voted
मिस
man of the match, and deservedly so.
ने मारा था,
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went
बाटिस्टूटा
on, a
उसके
draw
बाद ही
was
मुझे हिसाब
always
से
likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too
उसके
much
बाद
about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for
ये
joining
वाला
me. That brings us to the end of our
What miss
coverage.
was
So
that
from us
bro?
both, a very good evening.
ये गोल मिस कैसे हो सकता है ब्रो? I don't know bro.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy...
आज वो अनाउंसमेंट होगा अभी फुटबॉल कनेक्ट का?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's
तो
a real
notification वगैरह
expectant
कुछ
buzz
नहीं
in the
आया,
stadium,
क्या
and the players on the
सोचो
pitch
आएगा
are
या
raring
नहीं
to
आएगा?
go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about...
Oh, greatly! Oh, it's hit the post!
Oh, hits the post. Oh,
Smashing
no.
delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Shevchenko. Rodri. Pirlo. Kvaratskhelia. Good driving run. Ah, he's given it away. Nunez! That is a super hit,
Bacha,
but it
bhai.
was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Raul. And Kvaratskhelia. And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. He's well positioned. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And Batistuta! In he goes again. And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here.
It could be better from the
And
goalkeeper
he's only too
case, I
grateful
guess.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And the finish! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short. And it's made. Great chance! Same
Great
again,
chance.
Same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And it's Shaw. Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia. And he lines up. Oh, good line!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. Passes short and sharp. Referee has just said play on. That's the throw.
That's the throw, that's the throw, that's the throw.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And now,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
Bro guys, do we
They
now
need
like,
to
subscribe
go
and
with the
move on
same
to the
intensity
stream.
and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for
Paris Saint-Germain ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Number 21, Darwin Núñez.
So we're underway for the second half.
18, Bale. Coming on the field, number
Batistuta.
17, Gullit. Number 8, Gyökeres. Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Rodri. Pirlo. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Shevchenko. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. This is a promising build-up. So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Now it's Batistuta.
Yeah, I'm back.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 13, Kvaratskhelia. Number 7, Augenthaler.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Game on. Shevchenko.
There's the whistle.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That was mighty close.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट फिल्टर कैसा है? अच्छा है फिल्टर. मेरे अगेंस्ट तो मिला नहीं स्मार्ट असिस्ट अभी तो फिलहाल के लिए, मतलब सही है, काम कर रहा है, पर वो स्क्रिप्ट थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा बढ़ चुका है.
is offering some sort of an apology there.
मेरे लिए हो या फिर ओपोनेंट के लिए.
Right, Shevchenko. That has been cut short. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
देख पीछे ले रहा हूँ, पीछे भी नहीं है.
Adriano. And there's the shot!
Without smart assist, now player can shoot.
Keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Getting up there!
That's real. That's real.
Not a bad try by any means.
That's freaking
knows
true.
that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zanetti charging forward down that flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
डबल टच करके मारेगा बहुत.
That's a contest to keep an eye
थोड़ा
on.
सा गाली ज़्यादा हो गया. Sorry, my bad.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back. It's Adriano! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Xabi Alonso. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta!
Finally एक shot मारा on target वो भी.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko. Yeah. A Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Has been indicated.
That has ended up in no man's land. No foul, says the referee. Costa Curta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Second half winner.
Yes, the referee's given it.
7-7 in GC. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Mateus. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Bro, we can play friendly match. Bro, only on Saturday, bro. Friendly match only on Saturday. Thursday को भी खेल सकते हैं कल. कल नया अपडेट आने वाला है तो डिवीजन तो नहीं खेलने वाला मैं. We can play tomorrow.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Somewhat off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is how it's Adriano!
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really
Rijkaard उधर क्या कर रहा है? बाप रे बाप, इसीलिए भाई इतना
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Shevchenko.
He's had it taken off him.
Mateus.
Mbappe going forward.
Number 13.
And here's Bale. He's well positioned here. And that is masterfully defended.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
And that's gone loose.
Taking place.
Bale. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's going for goal. Oh, that was
इधर से ही मुझे एक गोल खाना पड़ेगा
Well,
मुझे जो
someone's
लग रहा
doing
है
his job properly, Peter.
guys
That's
जो
for
भी नया
sure.
लाइक सब्सक्राइब एंड वेलकम टू द
The
स्ट्रीम
message is simple: defend this with your lives.
व्हाट द फक अभी भी इसको गोल
Desperate defending required here. David Villa with the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
तो इसके साथ ड्रॉ हुआ ही मेरे लिए बड़ी बात है इसका टीम देखेगा ओपोनेंट का ये देख 1710 रैंक था इसका टीम देख एम्बापे एड्रियानो के बाद नेइमार इसका आर भी बर्गोमी है आई थिंक ये बर्गोमी है यस बर्गोमी है ये मतलब थोड़ा थोड़ा प्लेयर जान रहा होगे ऑलराइट अगर सीएमएफ पे खिलाएगा तो हेडिंग तो है ही ना इसके पास डिफेंडिंग भी बाप रे बाप भाई साहब फ्री टू प्ले अकाउंट वर्सेस पे टू विन
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a lovely, neat pass. Gullit. And that is a little undercooked. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's delightful. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
भाई बहुत गर्मी है
And we
भाई.
have our very first corner. A header! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
रन ही नहीं ले रहा है उधर से.
Already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a searching pass. Now the chip pass.
उधर रन ही
hasn't
नहीं
quite
लिया
come
बता.
off.
वो देख. इजीली उधर से गोल हो जाता. एक जाता है तो दूसरा आता है. एक स्मार्ट असिस्ट गया. स्क्रिप्टिंग चालू.
Zanetti charging forward down that flank. And he's there to clear it. That's rather hopeful. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
कब का थ्रू दे दिया भाई. कब का
Finds
थ्रू.
himself offside.
और नहीं, इसको एक एक्स्ट्रा टच लेना ही है. किया जाए ऐसा. ये दो.
Pele. That's tidy. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving through the middle. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Seedorf. Might be danger here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good effort from distance.
वाह भाई.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
कुछ भी हो रहा है ब्रे. कुछ
Is
भी.
that for the first half? Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but
ये
just the
अकाउंट
one goal.
भाई
It's
क्या
still
है भाई.
anybody's
कौन
game
से हिसाब
here.
से ये पूनामी वाले
Paris
मैच मेकिंग
Saint-Germain
करते
are
हैं.
at half-time with a game to chase.
इधर तू.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Batistuta gets into a good position.
it was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. Looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked out the run. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Looking for. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
भाई जीत रहा है, क्या चेंजेस करेगा भाई? एक माइनस पे पूरा रैंक पूरा जाएगा नीचे.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7.
Portugal choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Looking for a run-up. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Great vision. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Deftly away. That's a throw.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 8. Hullett. Coming on the
Just
field.
a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 15. Gulen.
Mateus! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 99. Pele. Number 10. Messi.
Alcantara has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's in a great position here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the delivery. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
मतलब हरवाना ही है पूरा -21 दोनों डिफेंडर गया एक और मैच खेलते हैं उसके बाद वो अगर बीजीएमआई में आएगा तो बीजीएमआई चालू हो जाएगा
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's...
What a goal!
Well,
what a double touch,
to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. And here's Shevchenko, and he's got the beating of his man.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. Great vision. Oh, well measured. That's been cut out, well played. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rijkaard with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. This is a promising build-up. Cross needs to be good.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi plays it short. And this is Gerrard. Corner number 2 then. It's RYZEN!
Oh, what a save.
Oh, it rattles the bar. Harmlessly behind. So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Now the cross. Terrific effort!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Messi with the short one. No way through, so... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard. And it's Mendes. And this is Lewandowski. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Rice. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Shevchenko! They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Gerrard. Over to the right flank. And this is Gerrard. Rice. Mateus looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta is flagged offside. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Paris Saint-Germain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
भाई बहुत गर्मी है भाई.
So the action resumes. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Count has it in a wide position. Not the most convincing of passes. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Closing it, and he shoots!
Oh, what the hell, bro?
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
After 54 minutes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that's been well dealt with. Stam is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Batistuta, that's rather hopeful. Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
भाई एक 1v1 करोगे. Before welcome to the stream, buddy. But 1v1 on Saturday or Thursday भी हो सकता है, कल हो सकता है. कभी इसके बाद मैं BGMI खेलूंगा.
It's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain have their lead. Played out to the left flank. That pass has been well intercepted. That's going across. Towering header! Oh, good finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we had parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Stam. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Spread to the right. Oh, that's delightful. That's good play.
अरे भाई किसको पास दे रहा है?
For their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
ये देख.
Messi tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Right, Shevchenko, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aims beyond the defence.
क्या हो रहा है bro?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Shevchenko. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one.
गोल खाने वाला हूँ मैं, मुझे जो लग रहा है.
Great leap! So close, but that is as good as it gets. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Operation for your safety.
होल्ड ऑन, मैं देख के आया ये ऑनलाइन है कि नहीं। थोड़ा BGMI खेल लेते हैं।
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
First point for the red team!
चालू करते ही हीट चालू हुआ। हेलो
Killing spree for the red team! The red team's streak has just been terminated! Killing spree for the red team! The red team's streak has just been terminated! The red team is in the lead!
हेलो कौन ठंडा है? 2 मिनट का खेला पूरा हिट कर गया। तो होगा भी क्यों?
चल भाई वीडियो चल।
आ जा।
Daddy is in Pochinki. विनर विनर एक बार आ जाऊं ना, एक बार मैंने अपना शूटिंग स्टाइल ही निराला है।
ये अल्टीमेट रन कौन के लगा? ये क्लासिक लगा। कोडिंग लगता है।
क्यों क्या हो गया? रेडफुट
दोनों में तो होगा नहीं, कोडिंग लगता है। एक जगह में बैठ जाओ।
ठीक है। ले
बस करके खेलेंगे तो।
ये
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in
Let's
moderation,
jump and land
take
together.
frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
Good luck, mates. It is showtime.
फोन तो ऑलरेडी मेरा हीट हो चुका है। इस मैच के बाद देखूंगा, अगर बहुत हीट हो जाए तो नहीं चलेगा। अभी खेला भी नहीं, अभी तक हीट हो गया।
ये क्या कूलिंग सिस्टम है भाई? क्या कूलिंग है इसमें? आईफोन
पता नहीं
तो सुपर
कूलिंग कुछ कर नहीं सकता है इस वेटर में। क्या ही कर लेगा उसकी, पंखा से हीट आ रहा है।
इसलिए सीपीयू अच्छा है भाई, पीसी सबसे अच्छा है भाई।
Help!
कुछ नहीं खरीदना, वो भी अच्छा है।
Excellent work.
पढ़ाई करो, आईएएस मारो।
Excellent work.
गेम खेल रहा है।
Excellent work.
दारुण।
ना ना लूट ले उसके बाद जाएंगे।
फिर साला फोन रिस्टार्ट करने से ठीक होना।
ग्लिच हो गया था।
I got supplies.
कुछ ट्राई कर लिया पीछे में फोन में कुछ नहीं होगा।
Excellent work.
बाद में रिस्टार्ट मारा फोन।
आज के लाइव का फनी पार्ट कौन सा है रात में देखूं?
पानी पर नहीं आज सब मैच नहीं, एक मैच थोड़ा सा हो गया था जीजी।
डिस्क्रिप्शन में वो पिन कर देना कौन से पार्ट में क्या
Excellent
हुआ।
work.
थर्टी 39 हो गया क्या? किसको मारेगा फिर?
हाँ अच्छा, बहुत
Excellent work.
उछल रहा है। लाठी पड़ेगा ना तब। चल हर बार तो इस सीजन में ठीक है अभी तक।
ये वर्ड बोलना जरूरी।
Excellent work.
इस बार शायद नया कुछ आएगा।
Help. Not a problem. Get in the car.
लान चाहिए। ये कैरेट चेक करता हूँ।
Excellent work.
तेरे को मारना
चल,
पड़ेगा
भाई
अगर
लगे
बीच कैंप पर।
वो कोई बोलने वाली बात है? या मारूंगा या वहाँ पे ढेर हो जाऊँ।
मेरे हिसाब
दूसरा
से
वाला ऑप्शन का ज्यादा चांस है।
इस साइड में नहीं होगा।
बीच कैम तो इस साइड में होगा। अरे रुक जा, ले लेता हूँ।
जाना पड़ेगा। गाड़ी जा रहा है।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
Help!
अबे यार उतार दिया। अबे दो बंदा था। अबे और भी है। एक तो गर्मी और लूटने के बाद ऐसे मारने पे बहुत खून खौल।
लूटना है क्या?
Enemies ahead! Excellent work!
मार।
Excellent work!
देख कैसा किल चोरी कर रहा है।
Excellent work!
साला नॉक हुआ उसमें।
जेल लग गए।
आबने
तो मकड़ी कैसा आ रहा है? क्या आ रहा है बे?
Excellent work!
कॉकरोच।
हाँ तो किल तो अभी तक नहीं मिला, किल चोरी हो गया।
Excellent work.
अच्छा खासा ही फुटबॉल खेल रहा था, उसमें हग रहा था, खेलने आ गया।
दोपहर में BGMI खेलना है, रॉन्ग डिसीजन। हाथ में गैस ओपन लेके खेल रहा हूँ। हट लो लेकर अल्टीमेटर।
कुतिया कुतिया गेम,
अल्टीमेटर की मौका बोल।
कुतिया मोड।
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
Search for vehicles.
सर्च कर रहा हूँ, क्या आ रहा है?
Form up on me. Someone has been here.
जल्दी उतार। ये देख लूट रहा है रे उधर।
No!
इधर चल इधर।
Watch out! Excellent work. I need consumables. Help!
तो लूट रहा है, ऊपर से देख रहा हूँ मैं, उधर लूट रहा है।
Excellent work.
मेरा हीलिंग देख भाई, डॉट।
ऊपर से एक बार कूद जा।
उसमें ही मार रहा हूँ।
ना तो पैदल जाना पड़ेगा।
डॉट एचपी का मारता हूँ।
सेफ है, जाओ क्या तेरे पास?
आजा, बचूंगा तो आज। हीलिंग भी नहीं।
I need consumables.
इधर आ, इधर आ, मेरे पास है, मेरे पास है, मेरे पास।
1 एचपी, डॉट एचपी पे मार दिया उसको, बहुत रुपया मेरे को मारे फुल एचपी।
जल्दी आ मेरे पास, मेरे साइड देख, मेरे साइड देख।
Help! Watch out!
ठीक है,
हीलिंग है क्या? हीलिंग है?
Please recall me.
हीलिंग हाँ, बैंडेजेस।
है
रुक
किधर
जाता है,
है?
इसका मारता हूँ।
उधर है, उधर उधर उधर।
Watch out!
कवर दे।
Watch out!
इधर गया है।
Watch out!
ठीक है।
आया सामने इधर।
Watch out!
हाँ, प्रॉब्लम।
राइट साइड से आ रहा है, मेरे साइड से।
Awesome.
चल,
सामने।
Watch out!
कवर दे। अबे नीड वन अबे यार
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
पहले मर गया ना फिर तो टीम का सीन।
Excellent work. I'm recalling a teammate.
क्या करना चाह रहा था वो?
Nice. Thanks.
ये देख वो आया, वो
ऊपर में
आएगा।
जाने की तैयारी कर।
ऊपर वाले जाने के लिए वो आएगा।
हाँ चल 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 जाएंगे।
किधर आया किधर?
पता नहीं। क्या?
Help! I'm recalling a teammate.
Calling a teammate.
Thanks.
What the guy? What the?
वही तो या तुम्हें मालूम नहीं।
क्या आया?
यहाँ पे
Watch out!
इधर
भी है।
चला
चल अलग अलग ही जगह जाएंगे। हाँ एक बंदा।
अरे हम लोगों का 3 नंबर आया। हाँ नहीं और है।
देखिए कहाँ है वो? मिडिल पे आ जा, मिल जाएगा। भाग गया आवाज, एग्जिट कर दिया। लूट हो गया क्या? एग्जिट कर देंगे।
फायर वाला चीज एक तो कुछ आया है, एक और फायर देख तो, एक फायर वाला वो बॉल टाइप मिलेगा, वो कलेक्ट
कलेक्ट कर
चाहिए। एक और
ढूंढ। मिल गया मुझे। आजा
Watch
यहाँ पे
out!
आजा। ओ ये हॉर्स चलाना पड़ेगा। वाह अबे रुको, कहाँ जा रहा है?
Excellent work!
हंट जैसा इवेंट। अबे यहाँ पे फाइट करना पड़ेगा। छी
तो नहीं है।
एनिमेशन तो है, एनिमेशन तो है।
अरे
एनिमेशन तो है। एनिमेशन बढ़िया किया।
इधर घुस क्यों कैसे भाई?
गन तो हाथ में।
Not a problem.
Wait,
Not a problem.
इधर जाना है,
यहाँ पर
कोचिंग के चल।
अबे यहाँ पे चल, यहाँ पे चल। मार किया है कुछ तो है।
अरे इसको हायर किया हमने, इसको मारा।
तो हाँ, तो पेंगुइन की तरह आ गया।
Excellent work!
ये ऊपर आ गया, व्हाट द हेल।
तेरा पेट बन गया।
Excellent work!
जाते जाते क्या करे, वो आएगा कि नहीं?
माने
अबे नहीं आ रहा है, गलत जगह स्पॉन हो गया मेरे साथ।
Excellent work!
अबे इधर,
नहीं बुलाना
अभी इधर ये देख,
Marked a vehicle.
ये तो कैंपर वगैरह है।
Marked a location.
यही लास्ट बहुत हिट कर गया, ये लग ऐसा लग रहा है कोई ओपन वगैरह हाथ में लिया।
Excellent work.
दो पैर में आना ही बेकार है, वो भी बीजीएमआई खेलना तो और भी बेकार नहीं।
बीजीएमआई में और भी इरिटेट होता है। दो जन में तो और भी तीन अगर होगा तो थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है। एक आर्मी में डुओ चलना
सीधे इधर आ गया है वो।
तेरा लेगा शायद, तेरा पीछा ही कर रहा है। अबे बंदे कहाँ हैं? सही तो चोरी कर लिया। चल रास्ता में जा।
Marked a location.
इधर जा रहा है तू?
मोटो बंदा बहुत है। नहीं साइड से एंगल मारूंगा एक बार। मैं पड़ोस में क्या है?
तो चाहिए इसका लाइफ तो इसको बात कर रहा है। साउंड तो नहीं आ रहा है किसी का।
इस साइड पे ही है सर।
Watch out! Watch out!
किधर है?
नो आइडिया।
Help!
तो देख लेटा हुआ।
फिर से तो घूम के आया भाई। आ रहा है।
Fall back to safe zone.
बहुत डैमेज है, बहुत डैमेज है। नहीं जाना। नाइस, बहुत डैमेज था।
ये किस लिए है भाई? ना कुछ गोली चला रहा है ना कुछ कर रहा है, सिर्फ पीछे पीछे घूम रहा है। ब्लॉक देख, ये कौन सा ब्लॉक है भाई?
Excellent work.
या सोलो चिकन डिनर लग गया।
तो देखा मैं।
Excellent work.
ये तू यार क्या है अब? मेरे को तो अगर 10 दिन हो गया।
मैं दोबारा इसमें
चिकन डिनर लेके दिखा। वाह, एक गोली भी नहीं लाया।
भाई उसके बाद दोनों एलिमिनेट। तो ये कुछ करना पड़ेगा मेरे को ऑफलाइन। चलेगा ऑफलाइन ऑफलाइन कर देगा ठीक।
एक गोली तो मार देता।
एलिमिनेट एक तो पिस्तौल वाला था, ऊपर से पीछे।
चल हो के सो जा। और दोपहर में आऊंगा ही नहीं। आरती कितना हुआ? 18।
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.